All right, now that we've wasted enough time troubleshooting Chris's fucking audio problems.
It's always about me. It's always my fault.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you did that. Changing settings. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Fucking more Metal Gear, huh?
Indeed.
So as of this recording, it's been one day that Delta's been out there.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, hope people are enjoying it, despite maybe some performance issues. I've heard the PC players are hit and miss. Some of them are having no problems at all, and others are having the same problems as the consoles.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully some people are getting lucky out there.
Wait, what problems are the consoles having?
The stuttering, the frame timing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and just like inconsistent frame rate. Like it never holds 60 frames, even on performance mode or on the PS5 Pro.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the most issues, and there may be like some lighting issues with Unreal Engine 5. I did see on Volgan's hair, it looked kind of like blotchy. Like I don't know how to describe it. It was like if someone was like moving leaves above his head. You know what I mean?
Okay,
and the shadows of the leaves are moving on his head.
Yeah.
It's a weird Unreal Engine 5 thing because it happens on Silent Hill 2 also, depending on how they use their lights. But that's like, I don't know, like who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Those are the things I've been noticing. The stuttering, I think, would drive me crazy. But yeah, so hopefully everyone's been enjoying it for the past week for the early access people and for those who just got it yesterday. I know German got it yesterday, but was not feeling well. So he didn't boot it up. Right, German?
I don't even have it yet, dude.
What? Oh, you didn't go pick it up?
Yeah.
Right. Well, fuck. You could have picked it up today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Word.
I'm not in any hurry. I'll enjoy it.
Good. Yeah. How's everybody else's a week?
It's been good. We got some good news.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So we have an important appointment coming up for my wife, which we've been waiting on. I wasn't sure if we were going to get in or not, and we did get in, so that's good.
Nice.
It'll wear her out quite a bit. We have to go to UC Davis.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a drive, but it's worth it. So we just have to go in for the one appointment, and then everything after that can be telemedicine. So we're excited for that.
Dope.
Yeah.
I resisted drinking water just now, so I wouldn't drown myself this time.
Oh yeah.
I was listening back to it today. And I was like, Jesus, like, I'm so glad I left it in there because it's just like Chris telling us something important and and then I'm just like dying because I choked on water like an idiot.
But yeah, that's pretty much been it for us. So
Okay, cool.
more Metal Gear, obviously playing that.
Yeah. So you already did that physical therapy thing. You don't have to do that anymore.
Well, we got a call about that, and they wanted to have her. I don't know if I told you about this. I might have said it last week. That they wanted to come in to do that.
Oh yeah.
But that we aren't able to do that. So they told us like, oh, if you want to have in-home stuff, that's a separate thing. You have to do a separate referral for that.
Well, that's what I mean. Like they were supposed to have her do like stuff at the house.
They haven't contacted us about that yet.
Oh, okay.
And we're not going to be able to do that and the appointment.
Okay.
Because even if they're coming to the house, she still has to like sit up and do stuff.
Right.
So most likely what's going to happen is if they call to try to schedule that, I had to email her doctor and say she can do one or the other. Which one do you want her to do? You know?
Gotcha.
And hopefully it's the UC Davis thing because that's what we want to do. And this other thing is just told by his bosses that they want to try. So, but we've been trying to get in UC Davis for a while. So hopefully we choose that one and don't waste our time. So.
Yeah, because I remember you saying that you guys had already tried that before, so you already kind of know what the results are going to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, German, what's up with you?
Nothing much for me. No, just Metal Gear. Honestly, that's not the thing I've been doing.
Metal
I
Gear,
mean, I'm
Metal
putting
Gear's
in
my
my
life.
work. I'm putting in my work. I mean, no one can say at the end of this chapter, I guess you'd want to call it,
Okay.
that I didn't fucking try. You know. I mean, I'm like at like 60 hours plus at this point.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Something
I'm
like that. I don't know.
140.
Well, last time I
100 and
checked,
how much, Chris?
140.
Oh my god.
that was last time. Where do you check? Can you see it on the in game, or does that have to be?
Or is that a Steam stat, Chris?
Mine's a Steam stat, but that's just because it's the first time I played it. So
Right. Mine's going to be inaccurate because it's my second game save. So there's got to
Wow.
be a game save.
I would imagine it
Time,
would be
right?
in the file. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Probably at the end of the game, when you get like the overall score. Do we get one at the end of this one? I know we did in Peace Walker.
I have no idea.
I do not remember, to be honest. That would be the only way to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, 60 does seem low.
Oh, I was gonna say that was last time. I don't know. I haven't checked it since. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
was like-
I don't know what mine is because I just hop in and out, and I'm not developing anything, so I spend zero time in the menus. That
That's
cuts
true,
down a
yeah.
lot.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So
Go ahead.
I was going to say, so you didn't have any issues with this this last section, did you? Noise.
No. Oh,
The last mission?
The last few missions.
Why would I have issues?
I guess we'll have to talk about it then. Okay.
Okay. Anything else, Durbin?
no, nothing going on. Sorry, I'm boring. This week has been.
No, I feel you. Like I got home not super late, but like I was literally on my way home because we were done like super early. Ryan and I it's like, okay, we're done. Fucking, by 5 something.
Mhm.
And so I was like, oh, I'll probably hang out for a little bit. And then I was just like, oh, well, I went to go look for him. And he was like, oh no, I already left that, dude. I was like, oh, I thought you said you were still at that job. I was going to go help. He's like, nah, dude, I'm fucking gone. I'm like, God damn it. Cause like I turned around to go meet him. I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to go home then. And I'm driving and I should have known better. I'm driving and fucking like halfway home, right? Like just about to hit Minden. Like I can see the curve, where it's like, yeah, you're about to hit the Ironwood Cinema and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And he goes, I just got a job. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And this is like, I don't know, 5:30, 5:45 or something.
Jeez.
I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, and I just fucking flipped the bitch to go meet him. I was like, what's the address? And he's like, oh, it's over here. And he's like, yeah, it says line is cut. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll see what the hell's going on. And then our buddy Julio also showed up. And we basically just redid an outlet because you probably know these apartments / condos. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're on Green Drive.
Green. Yeah. Keep going. I'll look it up.
Yeah. So, 13. It's in the 1300s. Green Drive. I don't want to dox this person that we were at. Or I'll bleep it out, but whatever.
Yeah. I know those.
They redid the siding, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, the siding. They've been working on that fucking road, dude. They took out like 2 full apartment buildings because they were digging. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're putting new fiber or something, or new feeder, or what the hell they're doing.
I don't know.
But yeah, they ripped out this customer's outlet. So we go and we're like, okay, well, let's whatever. We're gonna put up a new one. And then her neighbor like pokes his head out like, hey, no, you guys can't do that. Like, we're like, well, we're gonna because this customer doesn't have service. He's like, yeah, but you guys have to go into the building. And we're like, we're not gonna do that. And it's like who said we can't? It's like the HOA. I'm like, okay, well, then the HOA can call us. I was like, we're here for the customer, not you. And he's like, you're on my property. I'm like, we have easement. Like we were in his yard, but it's just like, we don't give a shit. You know what time it is right now? We don't give a fuck.
It's time to get it up and go home, dude.
Yeah, there's a reason there's 3 of us here. It's so that we can get this guy who has a job on him home. But yeah, we like do that shit. And I guess he did call the HOA person. And then she called the customer that Ryan was working on. And fucking Julio's like, hey, they want you to talk to her like on the phone. And Ryan's like, I'm not fucking talking to her.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, like we're doing what the fuck we got to do. And then I guess she like showed up because she was like in the building over the other side. And she was like, I'm not here to yell at you. I'm here to save you guys. And like Julio just talked to her and stuff and whatever. And she was saying like, do what you guys got to do right now. Like if that's just temporary, cool, whatever. If it's going to stay there, whatever, we'll just paint over it. Because I guess she's been working with my boss on that building.
Oh, okay.
no, those buildings, I guess. But we weren't made aware of it because I guess this is pretty recent. And then he went on vacation today.
Oh, okay.
So we had no idea what was going on. And she's like, yeah, you guys are supposed to know. And we're like, he knows, but I don't think he expected us to be here today because the call came in like at 5 something. So, you know, and he's on vacation. She's like, oh yeah, there's no worries. And so she's like, yeah, just leave that there. And if we have to, we'll just paint over and just leave it there. I mean, it looks clean. So it's just like, yeah, like we're not gonna make it look fucking ugly. Like we're gonna do a good job and hide it as best as we can in the siding.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, all I can do is just imagine that other guy who was the little tattletale and probably didn't get his way. Just like fucking, we don't care. Like we got to get our customer on, and if there is a problem, the HOA can throw their fit. And either way, they're going to be the ones paying us anyways because we have to go and redo all those buildings at some point.
Yeah.
So the HOA at some point is going to pay the company. So it's like, just let us do what we need to do right now so this customer who is paying for our service can get our service. You know?
Cool. No, well, now that you mention it, I did have one thing. One thing I'll say before we get to the game. I did have a job where it was a mega mansion up in Reno. God knows, I don't know what streets it was, but I looked it up on Zillow. $2.5 million it sold. So it was overlooking the entire city of Reno. It was just fucking, pretty big house. Big house.
Was it on a floating island?
No, it was on the side of the mountain, literally, like whatever little mountains are in Reno. But anyways, so I was there, slow internet, right? So check this out. So I get there and the lady's like, yeah, it's working, but it's not, you know, I'm like, all right, let's take a look, you know? And instantly right in her smart panel, our modem is feeding our router that's then feeding her mesh system. That's then feeding a fucking, what do you call it? Like a switchboard, or not a switchboard, but a bridge, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
switch,
bridge,
yeah. And so I was like, all right, well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'll check signal. I'm going to look at all your stuff. I said, but right off the bat, I said, this is already wrong. I said, these guys are fighting with each other. That's not how it works. Yada, 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 yada. She was like, okay, you know, whatever. So I take signal. Everything's looking fine for the most part. And I was like, whatever. You know, honestly, I was like, I don't really care. It's Reno. It's not my city. I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And so I was like, all right. So I told her, hey, look, and this is what you got to do. Like our route, I would get rid of our router and use your own mesh system. And she goes, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, it's gonna work much better because it's a big house. She goes, okay, cool. So we hook into her mesh system. Long story short, it's not working. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm looking at her Wi-Fi, and it was like something called like whatever, you know, my Wi-Fi, right? Mm-hmm. And I was all like, is that the name of your Wi-Fi? She's like, no, that's the previous owners. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, so is this their Eros or yours? She's like, no, it's ours. I bought it. She's like, then why did you name it that? She goes, I don't know. That's always, how do you know it's theirs? Well, that's what it was when we came to look at the house. I'm like, dude, do they have their own mesh system in here? She's like, I don't know. So she calls the previous owner lady's like, yeah, we have our own Wi-Fi. And we're like, oh, okay. So she's like, you know, cause I said, yeah, I was like, she's like, what should I use? And I told her originally, I said, well, I mean, if this thing was configured with a pre-existing mesh, maybe you can use theirs. I'm like, maybe you can get rid of the Eros too and save yourself some money. I'm not really sure which one's better. So when she talks to the original owner, and the lady's like, oh yeah, well, why do you need access to my network or whatever? I'm like, well, it's the mesh system that's here. I just want to test it and see if it's working, you know? And she's all like, well, this is the password, I think, right? And I got him like, yeah, that's the password. And she starts bugging out. She's like, well, can you log off of it? Can you log off of my system? And I'm like, no, this is their system. No, that you're logging into my stuff. And I'm like, no. I'm logging into their network that's in this house that you sold it to them. And then she's all like, no, she starts bugging out. And kind of like what you were saying with like, I ain't talking to this fucking lady. And I realized, I'm like, why the fuck am I talking to this lady? You know, I looked at the owner and I was literally just like, I don't want to talk to her no more. And she's like, oh, okay. I'm like, why the fuck am I fighting with this random ass person, you know?
Yeah.
And I was literally like, I don't want to talk to her no more. She's like, oh, okay. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was like, whatever, right? So then after that, I'm kind of telling her what's going on. I'm kind of rebooting the modem and everything. And she calls her husband. I hate when they do that shit. Right. She calls her husband, and he's like, babe, this is this and this and this. And then the guy's like, okay. And he goes, here's my husband. And I looked at her like, the fuck do you want me to say? Yeah. And she's like, oh, do you have any questions for him? I'm like, no. And she's like,
happens to be so much, dude. God damn it.
I'm like, no, I don't have questions for him. What the fuck questions do I have? I told you what you need to do. That's it. You know? And the guy, she's like, no, you can tell the husband's a little, I don't know if he was golfing, maybe working, because it's a $2 million home. So, you know, who knows if he's at work or whatnot, right? And so he's like, you can tell he's annoyed. He's like, honey, do you need something from me? Yeah. I guess not. And he's like, okay. He goes, thank you. I'll talk to you later. And he hangs up. Like, he's probably some board meeting or some shit. I was like, fuck, man.
Oh my god.
But anyways, that just reminded me of like, I don't want to talk to this lady. What the fuck am I? Yeah, I hate when he was like, I'm gonna call so like, you can call whoever you want. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm here to do this job. So fuck
yeah,
off, I hate that so much.
but hold on. But I'm confused about the job now. Like, how is there? So there's 2 mesh systems in this person's house.
Yeah. So our router was feeding a mesh system, which was feeding a switch that was feeding another mesh system.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so I was like, look, man, I was like, all this shit. And then her Eros, I was being nice. I was being super nice with her. And I was like, look, I was like, just use your Eros. So I didn't want to fuck with her switch. I said, I ain't fucking with this at all. So I just stopped feeding the switch. I'm like, I'm not going to feed the switch anymore, but let's just try your Eros. And they weren't populating. I was able to get onto her Eros using her.
Were the Eros after the switch or before?
Before.
Okay.
And so I was like, I got onto her app and her Eros is claiming internet. It's claiming I can see a bunch of devices that were on the switch, right? I don't know, whatever, cameras or some bullshit, right? And the Wi-Fi should have been Netgear 17, and it just wasn't populating. And I went into settings, I looked everywhere, it wasn't populating, it just wasn't showing up. And I was like, man, I don't know who configured this or what's going on. Oh, because then our router, our Spectrum 35, whatever is the Wi-Fi 6, or whatever it was, right, was showing up, even though it was completely disconnected from power. And I'm like, ma'am, someone, I don't know if
they renamed it.
Yeah, if the switch did it on its own or I'm like, something rename. I'm like, right now, I'm like, your whole thing is fucked up. I said, my modem, the name of my network is showing up when it should be showing up. I'm like, your Eros isn't showing up, even though I'm clearly looking at it online and it's saying it should be Netgear 17, and it is, as broadcast SSID is enabled. And I'm like, and then for some reason, her thing is still showing up. I've been like, you need to call someone that's a network person. And I said, the best I can do for you now is just leave our router plugged in, so you at least have some kind of Wi-Fi within, whatever 60 feet of this fucking closet. Because I'm telling you, it was a mega mansion. I was like, yeah, you're not gonna get Wi-Fi like in the master bedroom, second story in far east corner, but at least in this area you'll be okay. And she's like, okay. She was nice, but I was just like, yeah, call someone. And she kind of kept saying like, but what about? I'm like, call someone. I ain't fucking with your mesh system. I ain't fucking with your switchboard. I don't know.
Yeah, all I can guarantee is our shit is working.
Exactly, and that's
beyond
what I showed her.
this. Like, something's going on.
You're getting 1 gig, and that's all I can guarantee. But anyways, yeah, that made me laugh.
That's so
I
crazy.
always do love it too when you're always like, hey, like I'm gonna do this or whatever, and they're like, well, let me call my brother. He's the one that I don't want to talk to your brother. I don't want to talk to your brother. I hate that. Especially when it's a simple answer, when it's a simple question, like, hey, I'm like, do you know if like you're installing, it's like, oh, I was already installing it in this room, and they're like, oh, let me come, we're installing in this room. If that person who wants it somewhere is not here, then fuck them,
Yeah,
they should have told you where they want it,
or they should have been here. Like, I really don't understand why the person who calls is not there.
Yeah, let me call them. Like, nah, we're gonna put in this room, and if they want to change it later, they can call later.
Yeah. I have one more story. This happened yesterday, I think, or the day before. I had a new connect, and it was for a residential address. So I was like, okay, small business, whatever. And I show up, and guess who's there? The wife. And she's like, oh, yeah, you're just here to change the modem, right? And I'm like, no, ma'am, this is a brand new install. This is for like business, whatever. She's like, oh, maybe it's for the office. And she like calls her husband. Husband's like, yeah, it's for that, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, so, okay. But she's like, you're going to change that modem. I'm like, no, this is a brand new install. That modem is already here. Is this modem for a residential address or what? And she's like, well, it's for the business. I'm like, I understand that. But is the account a residential or a business account? Long story short, he called he called because the phone wasn't forwarding to his cell phone, and they sold him on a whole package to quote unquote save him money.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And I told him, I was like, this is not going to save you money. This is going to create a second bill. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, they created a second account for you.
And
that's
you said
why
business, right? Isn't business more expensive? Or
yeah,
what's the business?
Yeah. No. So he has a residential account there. He's using it for business, which is whatever. Who cares? No one looks at that shit. The IRS doesn't fucking care. So I don't understand why people in homes are getting business accounts that are more expensive and don't give you the same amount of speeds as residential. It boggles my mind. But anyways, yeah. So I told him, I was like, listen, you just need to cancel this because, this is it's going to cause all this chaos. If I go through with this install, also you're going to have a second bill. Like that doesn't make any sense. And he called and he's like, oh, well, I couldn't get past the automated system. Like I tried and they said that I don't have an appointment. And I'm like, I can already, in my head, I'm already like, you told them about the residential account. You fucking idiot. Tell them you have a new appointment for the business account that should not exist. And he's like, well, I already tried. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to have your wife. Like I just cut him off. I was like, I'm going to have your wife do it. And so she fucking calls, they give us the runaround. They had to send a code to his phone, of course, because her phone number's not on the fucking account.
Yeah.
We had to call him again. He gave us the code and they canceled it. But I was like, dude, what is up with these salespeople, man?
Oh, man.
I don't fucking understand. Like how many times they try to fuck us over, dude.
Dude. Well, one last story.
One last.
No. So, no, dude, did I tell you about the fucking house that had 3 accounts on it?
No.
It's a two bedroom apartment, not even a house, apartment.
What in the hell?
3 accounts on it, and all of them were installed within the same fucking week, dude. I kid you not.
I think you mentioned something. Okay.
Like one coworker went there on the Monday or Sunday, I think it was. Another coworker went there on a Tuesday, and then I showed up on a fucking Wednesday, and I'm like, what the fuck? And the lady's like, yeah, we have internet. And she's like, but it stopped working. And I was like, because one of the other guys snipped the line for the other one because he was like, well, I'm here to do my install. I'm not getting the FRCs, so fuck it.
Oh my God, these FRCs.
And so I was like, dude, she was really, really not understanding what I was telling her. And I was like, look, one of you guys keeps calling in and they sold you guys all packages of internet. If you all want to pay internet, your own internet, I guess that's fine, but it's a waste of money. I'm like, you guys can share the internet and share the bill at most or something. And so she's like, so why are you putting another piece of equipment? And same thing. I'm like, oh, because this is the account. And I thought it was her. And then lo and behold, it wasn't her. She calls the person on the phone. She's like, well, the person on the phone, she says that she doesn't. And I was like, I'm installing it. I don't give a fuck. You guys can figure it out later, And then she's like, well, let me call the actual owner of the apartment building or whatever, the management, And he was like, oh, he says he doesn't want any wires. I'm like, well, there's already wires, A, and B, I don't care. So I'm like, I hooked it up as fast as I could. I got the fuck out of there. I was like, you guys figure it out, man. I was like, this is stupid. But he said, why are they selling 3 accounts?
They know there's service there. Why are they doing it?
Yeah, well, like I said, the first time when I saw it,
was it like room 1 and room 2 after that?
No. Dude, it was main house, right? Just said like whatever address. Actually, the address is 11111, I think it was, or something like that, right? And then it said 11111 room 1, and the other one said 11111 room 1/2. And I was like, wow, these guys are just really trying to get their sales on this shit, man.
Did you report that to your soup?
I did tell it to my soup, and that's all I can do. And then sure enough, on Thursday. Oh, because I hooked up all the equipment. All the equipment were online. All of them.
Someone put a 3-way splitter.
No, why? There was a repeat there. Oh no! So one of the modems and router was in a little like laundry room. I really don't know. I'm telling you, it was so fucking jacked up. It was in a laundry room that only had one outlet or not even an outlet. It was an extension cord that was coming into that laundry room. And that extension cord had a little 3-prong, adapter, so you can put three things. Right. Our bricks take up 2 of those spaces anyways. You could only have 2 things anyways.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm leaving my shit online, and I'm disconnecting this other person. Sorry, and it was a repeat on Andy.
Oh man.
And so I did email my boss about that, and then when he's all like, Thursday, I think, or maybe Wednesday, I don't even know anymore. He's all like, hey, he goes, this just came out. Looks like we just got to get like a power strip, right? I was like, look, man, I'm sorry for that repeat, but I mean, this shouldn't have happened in the first place. We should have not been fucking doing 3 installs in one little apartment,
No, because I report that shit to my soup so that I can get that fucking salesperson in trouble. Because that's bullshit. They shouldn't be doing that. They're doing it for commission.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If any of you fucking cable sales people are listening, go fuck yourselves. Sorry, your job sucks, but don't fuck over the other people. You're just passing the buck.
Yeah. All right. So anyways, that was fun. But all right, back to
anyways.
To Grand Theft Gear Auto 6.
Yeah, well, German said it. Welcome back
Yeah.
to Codec Calls, a Metal Gear Saga podcast where we discuss the Metal Gear series from 1987 all the way to the present in chronological release date order with 2 veterans and 1 noob. I am your host, Negative Noise. I'm wearing it as my armor, a badge of honor. Negative Noise, and I'm accompanied by Chronorizer.
Hey guys.
And Blue Rhino Boss.
Howdy.
So we had 4 missions from 24 to 28.
That's
Chris, is it 5?
Yeah, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Chris is hinting at that I must have had an easy time because I didn't have things developed.
Well, not necessarily an easy time, but you don't have any staff to get sick.
Oh, I do.
What?
Because at the end of the last mission, they give you volunteers.
Oh, yeah?
I can't get rid of them.
Oh.
I have to put them in quarantine.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. So instead, I just put everybody in quarantine, including Miller and Ocelot and Huey. They're all in quarantine. I said, "Fuck you guys! You're all staying in there. I don't give a shit."
Oh, man.
Yeah, but that doesn't start here, right? That starts on
26.
27 or 26.
Yeah, I think 26 or 27, yeah.
Okay. So 24, close contact. What the fuck is this one? I don't recall. I did these so early on in the week, I don't remember now.
Yeah, I don't remember 24 either. Crap.
What the fuck?
German?
Oh, and Chris got a cutscene that we didn't at the end of this
Oh yeah?
mission. Yeah. Extract. What is this? What is this fucking thing?
It's probably like extract like a fucking prisoner or something, man. They're all the same.
Extract the male engineer and extract the
Yeah,
female
there you
engineer.
There you go. See?
But
Oops.
from where? I'm trying to remember.
Well, because they know about the virus. That's kind of why we're doing it.
Oh, wait. Okay. Is one of them in a tent and then.
Yeah, the other one escapes on foot. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So it's another one of those. One of them got away. One of them is still nearby or something.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I did this so fast that I don't recall. I know the one in the tent. I think I did like a drive-by with my horse, and so while they were distracted with the horse, I just grabbed her and ran off. And then the other guy, where was the fuck is the other guy?
He's like for me, he was in he runs off into like the woods.
Yeah. He
the jungle.
doesn't get very far.
No, he doesn't actually.
And
go
then
too far.
something happens. I think something exploded or something. I don't remember.
Something happens.
No, that's a different one.
Yeah.
That's a different one. So no, what's funny about this mission is that I wonder if you do them not reverse necessarily, but like when I got the girl and I talked to her, or when I'm carrying her on my back actually, because I've been trying to do that more recently with these guys, is like actually put them on my back because like they'll talk, they'll say shit, right?
Mhm.
And so she says some cool stuff, where she's like,
oh yeah,
like I was forced to work for him, and the other guy, ditched me, and she's like, bastard. She's like, I don't blame him though. He thinks she's like kind of saying like he thinks I have it. He thinks I'm a demon or because like I'm infected or something like that. And so I was curious. I'm like, damn, I should redo that mission and see what he says about her. Maybe it's interesting. Because yeah, she's the only one that speaks English, is what she says pretty much. So that's why, like, I'm curious what he'll say about her.
And
but
what are they engineering? Or they were just brought in for Sahelanthropus or what?
No, dude, for the main side quest right now was going on in that what do they call it? Hell's Laboratory or some shit.
And what's going on there?
In the lab with the whole lungs and everything.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Just because they were engineers, I didn't think they were like genetic engineers. Or
Yeah. They should have called them doctors or some shit. But yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. They're both engineers.
Yeah. Bioengineers.
Yeah. People who make roller coasters are also engineers.
Yeah, sure.
Indeed.
You have to go to engineering school for that shit. Isn't that crazy? Hey, I learned programming. I'm a software engineer.
People who drive trains are engineers.
Huh, that's true. If there's many engines all together, are they also engineers? Because they're with their peers?
Yes.
Engine peers?
Engineers.
I had to
There's
stretch
three
for that
engines
one.
and they form a group. Are they the 3 engineers?
Damn it. That's what I was looking for. I was like, there's something here with engineers. My son wouldn't care. He'd be like, "That's funny, Dad." Yeah. I'm trying to remember where the other guy was. But yeah, I mean, how'd you guys do? Oh yeah, it's in this one little area that's got like 2 chain link fences, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah, okay.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe.
There's a part where there's like 2 chain link fences that I don't know if you have to go through it to get to one of them. Fuck, I need to like not do these missions so quickly.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing with these missions is you really can blaze through them, without even trying, honestly.
Well, you would think I would have a harder time, but for some reason, so German and I were talking about this off pod because German was thinking to maybe turn some things off, like at least reflex mode, because I keep saying that I feel like I'm better at the game because I don't have those things to rely on, right? Like I have to not get discovered. I can't just like, oh, I got discovered, reflex mode, pew 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 pew. Like if I get fucking caught, like the stakes are higher. So I have to get better at everything else. So I'm wondering if that's why the shit's going by faster for me, is because I'm forced to not rely on that shit anymore. And I've been doing it for what, a month and a half now. This is part fucking 7. God damn, this is the 6th week on this game. But yeah, I don't know. You're gonna say something, German?
No, like I said, sometimes they can go by quickly without even trying. Sometimes I do try. I'm like, yeah, let me see. Especially, I'm not gonna lie, some of the ones that are like just filler missions. I'm like, you know what? I ain't capturing nobody. I don't give a fuck about none of the side missions. I'm literally just gonna go in, get the escape prisoner, and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then when I get done with those, I'm like, what happened? Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I do understand why, why we were like, what happened here? What, because I don't know, they're not that
yeah, not
the
much.
Stakes aren't that high, and there's not a lot going on.
Yeah, Chris, do you remember now? Kind of.
Yeah, yeah. I remember the guy running off, and excuse me. I think I had to restart the mission, or like I got shot or something. Because I remember like the first time there were some guards that come over from the left in a Jeep, I think. And they had found him.
Yeah,
yeah, like, oh, you need to go rescue him. Hurry, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, crap. Well, they had like that big heavy armor on. So, and I have all my non-lethal stuff, so it doesn't affect them. And so I had to like go and take one of them down by choking him out. And then I think the other saw me and shot me a few times and killed me.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I did the next time was as soon as he ran off, I ran after him and just folded him away real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I focused on the other lady because the other guys that were heavily armed and heavily armored and everything, they just kind of stay over to one side. So I didn't worry about them. As long as I did an alert, they wouldn't know. And so I went and got the one lady, got her out of the tent. I darted the guys that were around her and got her out of there in a way. And then I just kind of ran off with that mission. So it wasn't too terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, this one was pretty darn quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says that there is a cutscene at the end. Chris, did you get that?
With Quiet?
Yes.
Yeah, she starts stabbing the one guy in the mouth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Quiet's rampage. So, German, you didn't get this, right?
Not at all.
So you haven't, because you have encountered her, and I killed her. So, 3
different timelines.
Yes. So what remind us, Chris, that happens. Why does that happen?
So she's just going after this one guy, and like he's freaking out because he's like running, and everyone's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And what's funny is he's clearly looking behind them, past them, right? Mm-hmm. And they just keep staring at him. Like, are you guys going to turn around to see what he's looking at? Like, it might be a threat to you too,
right? And
yeah, she appears like out in the distance, and she keeps walking towards him, and she's just like walking. She just knocks him down, and she takes her knife and she just starts putting it in his mouth. And these other 3 guys try to jump on her, and she's just throwing them off and kick him off and everything. And finally, Boss shows up. Well, he was there the whole time
watching.
Pretty much. Yeah, his helicopter had landed. Yeah. And finally, like he gets her off, and Ocelot shows up. And
whoa.
Or was it Ocelot? Was it?
He gets her off, bro?
Yeah, he does.
that mechanical hand. I mean, that thing spins and vibrates and God
Right.
damn it.
Clicks, makes electricity.
It just makes that sound. That's when she's done.
Yeah. But yeah, so they get her off of him, and obviously, she can't talk. She doesn't say why she did it, but they take her back to her cell, and boss is like, keep her under control, and if this happens a second time, there won't be a third time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but after a couple missions, I get to see why she does it. Right, I get an idea of why she does it. Rather,
does she kill him?
No, he lives.
No, oh.
Yeah, but yeah, because her knife was like in his teeth, like he was trying to clench his mouth closed.
Oh yeah,
but the knife was holding it
her
open.
knife from going in. But it was like, yeah, it was pretty brutal. I didn't know if she was actually going to get through or not, and I was like, do I look away? Like, because I can't handle that kind of stuff. I can't handle gore. And I was like, do I look away? Do I keep looking? And I was just about to look away before they were able to like get her out of the situation. But yeah, it was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is where our cutscenes are gonna deviate a bit.
Our timelines start splitting. Yep.
Yep. All right, and then we have mission 25. Aim true, ye vengeful. So this is extract the militant's XO and then extract the child soldier's commander.
Mm-hmm.
Is this? Oh, okay. This is just like in an open field type of thing.
Yeah, it's the.
They tell you to go to a vantage point.
Yeah,
right?
That's right. Yep.
Mm-hmm. By the way, when I was doing this section here, I was kind of like bitching a little bit at Cause,
yeah.
Right? Yeah. He's like, go to the fucking cliffs. You can get. I'm like, oh, now you're gonna teach me about vantage points? Mission fucking 25. I was like,
right?
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You can get a good idea of the layout if you go somewhere high. Like, no shit, Sherlock.
That thing in your hand is a gun.
Yeah, you can use it to take out enemies. It's like, oh shit. If someone else is out there, they're not your friend. Oh,
the enemy gunship. Thanks, Ocelot. You tell us every fucking time one shows up. God damn it.
But yeah, how'd you do? I'm interested about Chris.
Yeah.
How'd you do, Chris?
I just pretty much darted them all. I mean, they saw me again from like miles away.
Because this is the one that has like a fucking 20 kids, right?
Yeah.
And new one starts showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. This one I learned, and I would use them instead of them like spotting me and actually noticing me. I would just like draw them to an area behind the buildings where most of them couldn't see me, and I would dart them and Fulton them out with the.
You can't Fulton
the
kids.
Well, with the Jeep, you can. And then I called another one in.
You can't Fulton kids, bro.
I was about to fight him, dude.
And actually, I just developed something that I can.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What, the Fulton kids?
Yeah.
Oh, what is this thing you developed?
When you get the conch shell. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a bit. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Have you guys ever done that?
Chris is developing everything. I can't remember.
No, I don't know what it is.
That German and I are thinking of a different thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway. Yeah. So there was one Jeep I had filled up, and I called in another one, and it Fultoned out the other Jeep automatically. I was like, well, that saves me a Fulton.
yeah. You didn't. You didn't know that.
I didn't realize that. No.
It takes out. Well, I mentioned it last time that it takes out the other Jeep, but it doesn't cost you anything to. Pretty much is a free Fulton,
Yeah.
Not that GMP's that hard to come by, but still,
Oh yes, I'm a millionaire now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing if you run out with them too.
A milli video. Come on, Chris. I did it.
So yeah, I just lured them over, got them all knocked out. Put them in the Jeep, Fulton, wash, rinse, repeat.
Yeah.
Did that to all of them. I also kick them and interrogate them too, but. After that, I would, put them in the Jeep and Fulton them.
I'm actually surprised. I thought you were going to have a hard time with all these kids running up to you and fucking, going fucking, what do you call it? Just, not giving a fuck pretty much and says, you can't fucking shoot them because that would be bad, boss.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, I learned from last time and I was like, I'm going to hide behind this building here and, let them see me, as they like come over but they don't actually alert from where they are, and then they come around the building, and then I just get them right there. Do 1 or 2 at a time. It was easy. So yeah.
Well, that's good. I didn't have a trouble with this one either. I forgot that this was the one that were like a fucking 20 of them show up. But what I did find interesting was that I want to try it next time because one the XO you're supposed to get, I believe, is too injured to I don't remember to Fulton. So I was like, cool, I'll put him in the Jeep, but he actually fell out of the Jeep. And I think it was this mission, but if it wasn't this one, it was for sure a mission where someone was too injured and they would fall out of the Jeep. And I was like, what the fuck? So I was kind of curious. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm like, is that like the game saying like, no, you got to actually take him to the chopper? And I'm like, well, shit, next time I'll try to put him in a fucking truck, see if that happens again, So did that not happen to you? Is it just me?
No, I was able to get him out with the Jeep. Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't on there good then.
You didn't put a seatbelt on.
I know, right? I didn't buckle him in.
Yeah, I mean, I guess same with me. I just like crawled out there, rolled a few times. I know I caught the attention of a couple of them, and I think I just CQC'd maybe like 1 or 2 of them, picked the guy up, and then just ran away, and that was it. Like I actually didn't have much of a problem. Like I got him out before the other kids even showed up.
Oh wow!
Like by the time I was already running away, they were like, "Oh, there's a new patrol or some shit."
Yeah, kids are coming back with patrol or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh shit, well I'm gone, dude. Later."
You know what's funny is that. So I think it's funny that the game, for whatever reasons, thinks it's too violent to hold a kid in CQC, but you can slam the shit out of him. I think I just remember they're too small I think he says they're too small to do anything other than a CQC slam, and I'm like, dude, that shit's fucking worse than holding him in the CQC.
You're gonna give him shaky baby syndrome.
Rock, that's fine, but you can't choke him.
No, you can't choke him. Nope, not at all. But fucking slam him face first into the dirt, absolutely, man. And they go down hard too.
Did you hear that crack? And it's like, ooh.
You almost feel like it's got to zoom in and it's got to do the X-ray thing from like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, exactly.
Fatality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Jimmer?
No. That pretty much it definitely gives me those vibes where it's like it's gonna show the spine, the X-ray of the spine breaking, and
Yeah. And then who's the other guy that you gotta?
I don't fucking really remember. He was just there, the previous commander or some bullshit, but the kids took over or something like that. I don't really remember.
In the same area?
I think so. Am I wrong? Was he not?
Oh no, it looks like. Oh wait, no, that's optional. Where the hell was the other fucking guy? Because one's the XO and then one's the commander.
Oh well, no. The XO is the person in the house, and the other one is the child with like the red beret.
Oh, okay. So the XO is the guy we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, that's right. The kid commander, right? He has got a red beret or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I I forgot about that because I got this dude out, and then I was like, wait, why am I not done? And then it's like, you got to do this guy too, and I was like, oh fuck. And so I ran back in there. I was like, where the fuck is he? And they were all, dude, no one was following their patrol. They were all kind of like doing their own fucking thing. And this idiot strayed from the flock, and I was like, you're mine. So I just snatched him like I was kidnapping him, basically. And I just took him.
Jesus.
Because there was nobody else around. I was like, okay. I've been having that happen to me quite often. I don't know what the fucking deal is. Like just AI being real weird and I don't know, not very self-preserving AI. Just
well, me and Chris went Angelina Jolie and fucking and took all them little colored kids.
Yep.
Angelina Jolie. I was like, where are you going with this? Gotcha. You adopted them.
All of them.
That's true.
She's still doing that? Is that a thing?
Nah, I think she's like 5. She got one.
She got it off.
She got all the colors of the rainbow.
Yep. Freaking engine. Yeah, but Chris, you did all of them too then, right? You got all 20 kids? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that one I definitely I think I got all the fucking what do you call it? Side missions or the checks or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Objectives.
Optionals,
yeah. A couple of those I got all of them where I was like, I think it's this, and sure enough it was.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. That one was pretty nothing of a mission also.
Yeah.
I do remember I did get attacked by some, I don't know if they're fucking wild dogs or what on one of my attempts. And I think I died. That was definitely one of my attempts. I'm trying to remember. I'm like, I think this is one of the ones
You died to the wild dogs? Damn.
I think so because I was at he's like, go to the vantage point. I was like, all right. And I think there was some wild dogs there or something. It was somewhere around this area that fucking caught me off guard and I wasn't paying attention. And since I don't get button prompts, I was like, what am I doing? And then I was like, oh, I died. Oh, I think I was supposed to press something.
That's funny.
So I died because I don't know what the button is. What is it? Is it
triangle? I think.
Okay, I'll know for next time.
Chris, right?
I don't remember.
If you get attacked by like a bear or something.
Oh, I usually do the CQC button and it kicks them off.
Maybe that's what it is. See, I don't remember either because again, it's kind of like that whole Monster Hunter thing where like I don't think about it, I just push it. And then you're asking me what it is, I'm like fuck, I don't know.
Okay.
Remember we were talking at work and we are like, you're talking about revamping the buttons and shit, and you're like, what does circle do again? I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I'm like, you're trying to think about it. We're like, oh yeah, reload. That's what that is. I'm like, shit, what does it do again?
Yeah. Okay, and then mission 26, hunting down, eliminate the trafficker. What the fuck is this one?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
I don't recall. Oh, this guy. This one was also fucking easy. Like he was just walking out there and with a crew, and he was also by his lonesome. Mm-hmm. Well, not really lonesome, but like a pretty huge gap between them. Like they were staggered formation. And I didn't even bother trying to fucking extract this guy. I just sniped him and ran away. Because this is all still me not going back to the helicopter, right? Because the first mission didn't force me to get that cutscene. And so I just stayed there with whatever weapons I had. And I just sniped this poor bastard, ran away, and was like, oh, what happened? Like gunfire from somewhere. I'm like, yeah, later. And I just ran to the border of the fucking map until it was like, you did good, boss. What about you guys?
I did
this one.
Oh, go ahead, Chris. Go. No, you go.
This one this is the one like on the mountain area.
It's no, wait, maybe yes. No, like they're like walking out kind of in the open, like a bunch of like little hills here and there.
Okay.
I don't remember.
They're heading to a village. The one where like the guy was hiding like underneath the little dock or the bridge.
Was there a Pride Rock part?
No, not Pride Rock. Where one of the prisoners was like underneath. Like there's a bunch, like 2-3 big cages.
Yeah, okay,
they're heading to that location.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and if never get there, so I have no idea.
No. If he makes it there, I'm sure it's harder but they didn't make it there for me either. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if he does make it there, it's not an easy mission.
Yeah, okay. Did he make it there with you, Chris?
He made it there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I probably was like just going through and looking to see, interrogating people and getting whatever I could or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't remember exactly what the first part was because I wanted to get to like follow him or something, right?
Well, you have to get the route.
Yeah.
So you have to like probably scan something again or interrogate someone. I don't remember what the fuck.
Yeah, because if you do get some soldiers, they'll tell you like what the predicted path is.
Okay.
Like, oh, he's coming by this route and whatever, and that's when Kaz will be like, try to get him out before he gets to the village, otherwise it'll be hell or some shit like that.
Yeah,
so you can absolutely just get him.
He got to the village, and so I remember Paz saying like, "Oh, he's there, but it's gonna be hard, but still possible."
Mm-hmm.
As departure, whatever. I'm used to this by now, And I died a few times, of course, but eventually I got it, and I just did my usual of knock people out, vault them, get rid of them because there's like 40 people there, and I'm not gonna deal with all of them waking up and alerting on me and everything, and so I did that and got him out, and that was that. Oh, that's right. I went around with my squirt gun and started putting out all the torches too.
Yeah,
for fun.
The torches.
But yeah, I spent a long time on that one, putting those torches out and everything. But yeah,
okay, yeah, this one was pretty super forgettable because I was like, oh, there he is, sniped, bye.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And then mission 27, root cause. I think this is where Chris was hinting at that there seems to be an infection going around at Mother Base.
I thought it was before this one.
Really?
That they start telling you about like I think it's right before this mission that they say like, oh, start going through your men and figuring out who has it and who doesn't. And if you suspect they do, put them in quarantine. And I was like, how the hell am I supposed to figure it out? And then I remember that scene with Quiet. And like, oh, she must have some way of knowing who has that virus and who doesn't. Because I think they say later on, like, oh, the person she was attacking, ended up having that thing.
Oh.
Was infected or whatever.
Oh, because she was trying to cut his tongue out.
Yeah, or something. Yeah,
that's what was going on. I remember.
And so they're like, somehow she knows, but we can't talk to her because she can't. She doesn't speak. And Big Boss is like, well, there's more.
We haven't developed pen and paper yet. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's how that's how Kojima likes his women.
It's true.
Well, speaking of, we'll get to that next mission.
And so I was like, okay, so if I leave her at base, like don't have her come with me, maybe I can have her figure it out. And so I went and did like a couple of side missions, and like every 5 to 10 minutes or so, I don't know if it was a regular time interval or if it was a checkpoint thing actually. I would get this notification of, oh, these departments have leveled down to this level, and these people are moved to sick bay because they have a disease now. It's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? So finally, I just got fed up, and I was like, screw it. Everyone's going to quarantine, so I threw everyone into quarantine. And it's like, you can't do this now. You can't do this now. You can't do that. I was like, forget it. I don't care. Whatever, And one of the things, it was like, you can't use air support. You can't use airstrikes or something. I was like, I don't use that anyway, so I don't care. Whatever. And so, I just threw everyone into quarantine because I was like, screw it. Whatever. I have no way of telling. And then after one of the missions, freaking Ocelot, I think it was, gets on. And he's like, have you figured out a way to tell who has it? Maybe something to do with their abilities? And I'm looking through, I was like, what? No. It has nothing to do with their abilities. Like, I can't see anything. At least I can't figure it out. That's, with that or whatever. But I was like, no, I just screw it. Everyone's just staying in quarantine.
It's so funny.
So you don't think there's an actual determining factor?
I'm sure there is. I just can't figure it out.
Ah, okay.
And part of me was like, look it up. And I was like, no, don't do that. That's cheating. So,
well, yeah. So for me, I'll tell you this much. I for sure started putting people in quarantine. And I realized, I was like, dude, I don't know. At least from what I don't remember 100% either what it is, but I know more or less what it could be, right? Or what it should be, if you will. So I remember going like, dude, that's like my whole fucking team. And I'm like, fuck that. So I stopped. And then, like you said, Chris, because doesn't it bring down your levels? Like of all your fucking,
because moving them out.
And so then like, I lost some levels and shit like that. And again, not that it's the end of the world or anything like that, but I was like, oh yeah. I was like, it brings my levels down. And then I was like, well, shit. I'm like, and because then they start moving people on their own anyways, to sick bay and shit, So I was like, well, then what the fuck is the point? I should have just kept them all in the fucking, what do you call it? I should have just quarantined one person and been like, yeah, fuck, good enough. But what triggers this again? I'm sorry. This was the mission. There is no mission, right? He just calls you to come back to base or something?
I don't remember.
I think he just tells you over with a helicopter. But yeah, you can't fucking deploy on any, not the FOBs, but the other ones, whatever those are called. The assault missions or whatnot.
Did you guys do a side mission and then this started happening to you?
Probably, maybe. I'm not sure.
Because I feel like it started happening to me when I think
so, yeah.
When I did a certain side mission.
I don't remember which one, but I think I was doing a side mission when it triggered, yeah.
The thing is, if I say what side mission, I might give away what it is. You know what I mean, German?
So I don't know. No, nothing like that on my side then. But I've been doing all the side missions.
Let me DM it to you.
Oh no, I have that one already done.
That's what I mean. Wasn't that the thing that caused it?
No, I had that
because that side mission didn't show up until these.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I've had that one. I had that one days ago.
Are you sure it wasn't the other ones? Because this is the third one.
Let me see. Side missions. Damn it! Come on! Load the game. Let's see. I have. No, I only have 2. Well, 2 from this area, and I'm pretty sure I had both of them. Well, honestly, I don't recall off the top of my head 100%. So
okay,
I'm not gonna say, but I feel like I had those, both of them.
Well, so I'm saying, isn't there 3 in this area?
Not for me. No.
Oh no, you're right. Okay, when does this one start? I don't know. Maybe it's just coincidence that it happened to me after that mission.
Nah.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. Continue. What were we talking about with these guys?
I don't know. Not much.
And at some point, I don't remember when it was. At some point between these missions, I went back to base, and Eli had challenged me again.
Oh yeah. That's a nice side mission.
And they were like, "Oh, boss, just he's been honorary, what's the word? Honorary, yeah. And been fighting and everything, and won't listen to us, and
yeah.
Says the only thing that matters is strength and power and all that kind of stuff, and come back and teach him a lesson." So you do, and he was even easier this time than he was the first time. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but geez, like 3 times I've snuck up on him and flipped him
I was
over and
able to
everything.
sneak up on him a lot more too.
Like the only thing that caught me off guard was now he's using flashbang. That annoyed me more than anything. It's like, oh, you little punk.
Nice shot.
Yeah. But then they say something. They say something that something about the Les Enfants Terribles, however you pronounce that.
What does Ocelot say? He says Les Enfants Terribles, or what the fuck he says. Just completely fucking butchers it.
What the fuck? Did they say something?
Yeah.
Had an escape to Africa. And he's like, he's about the right age, but he's not, is he?
Oh yeah, and he says check some. They're gonna check, right? I think he says.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Well, okay. So, if we think about it, when did the project start? Was it 72?
Two.
So
it's 1984, which would make him about 11 to 12 years old.
True. Okay.
So what do you think, Chris? Do you think?
So it is him then. It's got to be.
No.
Well, it looks just like him.
So now you're saying all white kids look alike?
Yes.
The whitest?
White kids with blonde hair, yeah.
Whitest.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it is him.
So Eli is Liquid Snake is what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get that cutscene actually. I think it's because I haven't gone back to Mother Base
Yeah.
in a while.
Yeah.
I need to go back.
And that's when I got the conch shell.
Oh.
After
you
beat him, he just he drops it or it comes off or something, yeah. And you pick it up and you get it. So.
And what does it let you do?
That allows you to craft Fultons to Fulton kids.
Fulton Juniors? Really? I didn't see it on them.
Okay. Yeah, I think I did that on my PS4 save. Yeah, I do remember now. Because we keep talking about we can't Fulton kids. And I was like, dude, I remember being able to Fulton kids. What allows me to do this? So, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not the thing German and I thought.
Okay.
I don't know if I ever did that on my playthrough. I'm not going to lie, my first playthrough.
Oh, okay.
Very interesting.
Yeah. No, I totally forgot about that. I didn't even remember the item, but I do remember being able to Fulton kids out.
Yeah. But so I did that. Then I don't remember at what point I had that happen, but it was somewhere between these missions. And 27. That's not the one. No, that's Code Talker's 28. Okay, yeah, so that's when you can do that. 27. Which one is that? I'm trying to remember.
See, extract the Intel team member.
Oh yeah, that's the one with the explosion that Chris is talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
he gets in a truck and it blows.
He drives it away and crashes.
Oh, right.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And that's right. I had what did I do? Because they were sending the Jeep after him.
Yeah.
Shoot, what did I do to the Jeep? I don't remember. I did something to distract them, and I just ran past, and I was like, "Screw it, you guys are done," or whatever. Because I think I was gonna place down one of those those electromagnetic mines to capture it, but I was like, by the time I got there, it was too late. And I remember I had alerted them. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what I did to get out of that. Gosh, I remember I wish I remember what I did, or maybe I just had them get out of the Jeep or something. I don't know, and then just they got out of the Jeep and I just ran off with them shooting at me, and I was like, "All right, see you later,"
Yeah.
And then I went to run to the guy real quick, and he was too injured, I think, to Fulton.
Yeah, you actually have to take him to the helicopter.
Yeah, so I did I called for the helicopter and threw my back and just ran, and I did that. But wish I remember what I did for that Jeep though. Yeah, because they send them after him.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, I felt like I didn't remember about the crash, and I was just like, "Fuck, they got away!" And I just stole like the nearest jeep near me and fucking alerted everybody that was there. They're like, "Ah!" And I just fucking like drove and fucking almost hit him because I didn't know he falls out of the truck before the crash.
Actually, yeah, he does.
And I fucking drive right by him, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I almost just hit this fool. And yeah, there's just like hella people like surrounding the crash, right? Because they're all coming to get him and whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just pretty much did the same thing. I just picked them up, and it's like you can't exfiltrate them. And I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna run in this direction, just Forrest Gump my way out there with Bubba, run him out of there.
Mm.
And yeah, fucking that was it on that one. I don't even remember the beginning of the quests.
I don't either. Yeah.
Like the beginnings of these are like a blur, and then it's like, oh yeah, and then I did that. So it's like,
I think it's like German says, they're all just kind of like blending into one. Like it's just go here and extract this person.
yeah.
Like I've done 20 times already. Okay.
Yeah.
And,
I kind of remember this. It's kind of like, there's like an uphill little village. Yeah, I kind of remember this now.
Okay. It must have been the
pretty
last mission then that I'm thinking of, where I interrogated the guys and they were saying something about like, oh, there's a, something wild animal here. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? Like, okay, whatever, And so after I finished the mission, everyone was knocked out and everything. I looked at the map and I saw that there were like 2 small circles still. And I was like, what are those? And it was something about like wild animal estimated area or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it said, but I went there and I saw these eagles and there was one up on a cliff. And so I was like, I can't get to him, but if I shoot him down, he'll probably fall or whatever. And I shot him and he landed on this like tiny little ledge that shouldn't be able to be gotten on. And it was just out of reach. And I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Luckily there was like a bunch of them around and I shot another one, got him. And that was one of the things for the quest apparently was to get that particular eagle.
Oh.
So
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I got that eagle myself. So I was like I said, I've been trying to do them all in like one shot,
Yeah. But yeah. So that was that one. And this one, yeah, it was fairly easy. It's easy to get past all these guys. They're all like, I mean, some of them are grouped up, but then other ones are like just kind of spread out, and yeah, it's easy peasy.
Yeah, like the way this guy's rolling up, like I was like, oh look, he's like right there, and then they drove off, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm pretty sure there was like a Jeep or something here that I grabbed.
Yeah, one there guy, it is. For sure they bring up a Jeep, yeah. And then you can grab, there's one up ahead. Yeah,
it's by the containers.
Yep.
That alerted everybody, and I was like, I don't give a shit. But yeah, German, this was kind of the same story for you.
Yeah, I did fail it once because I was too busy trying to get I think the blueprints. And so okay. I'm like, they shouldn't kill him. It'll be one of those, it won't trigger anything until I get close enough to him. And so I'm assuming they were kind of creeping up on him. And then when I went to go rescue him, I saw a group of 3 or 4 dudes. So I was like, okay. So I started knocking them out one by one. And then all of a sudden I hear them, pa, 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 pa. And I was like, are they shooting at? And then it's like, mission failed. And I was like, yep, they're shooting at him. Like, fucking asshole. Yeah. So apparently I didn't get a checkpoint the whole time because then I had to start from the very beginning again. So I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh.
So then my second time I said, fuck it. I'm going straight to where he's at. And somehow he still escaped on my ass because like one of the missions is extract them before he gets into the crash pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting.
Okay. Hey, you gotta be pretty fast then.
Yeah, you gotta literally zoom there and or use that one thing where. Oh no, Chris. Well, no, not that one. Chris knows about the other one. The launcher. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Fulton launcher.
Yeah, I've got it developed.
Oh my god, this fool almost.
Jeez. Yeah.
Fucking hit him.
Holy crap!
He was so close to his head. Yeah, I did not see him on the goddamn ground. Fucking almost killed him. Okay. Yeah, that one was pretty easy. And then we go to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Code Talker. This is a mission that was tattooed into my brain since the first time I played it because it was a fucking pain in the ass back in the day.
I can imagine it wasn't even for you now. Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'll let you guys go, but I just wanted to say that like I go to where the mission is, where it's at, and I'm like, man, I don't remember doing all this shit, right? Because like there's the misty area where the guys are at, and that tape is there, that creepy tape. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting to the place where I'm going to, but I'm like, I don't remember going this way to this to get to my destination, and I'm walking through, and I'm going up the cliff, and I'm almost to the mansion, and I'm like, something's weird here. And I look, and I'm not on the mission.
Yeah, you get started from a certain point.
I didn't start the mission. I just I like marked it on the map or something, and
I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know which way you went. Okay.
Well, no, I went the way. Well, yeah. I went the way that puts you at the start of the mission if you're going from the helicopter. But yeah, I completely forgot to actually tell the iDroid, "Hey, start this mission." So,
Okay, gotcha.
so yeah, like I was like still in like free roam mode. So that canyon part didn't trigger for me until I realized like, oh, I need to start this. And so so yeah, I was just like, let me just fucking return to AAC and ACC, and then I just did it from the helicopter. So I had no weapons. But yeah, you guys go.
Well, I just want to. I'll let Chris go for the most part, but I just wanted to say. So I'm actually playing right now, and I'm trying to figure out like I couldn't noise from where you're talking about from that one mission where you fight the man on fire. I couldn't get to because I started from the field too. I was out in the field doing shit, and I said, "Oh, do this mission." And so it creates that little checkpoint, if you will, that you got to get to that little satellite. Yeah, the marker that you got to go scan with your iDroid to start the mission. I couldn't get to it from where you're talking from that area, like
from the Misty area.
Yeah, like I couldn't figure out how to get there, and so I was like, am I supposed to go all the way around? And I was like, fuck that. Oh, because then I did find one other path that could take you. Like it literally looks like it would work, but it was blocked by like some fucking logs. And I was like, what the fuck? So I threw grenades, didn't get rid of them, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, is this a forced like go to the chopper? But I'm like, no. So I'm sure there's a way to get there without, doing this. But
so from the Misty area, if you turn left at the tent, you can there's like some little cliffside that you can climb over.
Oh, they're just little, are they like the actual like cracks or no?
No, just like waist high cliffs.
Really? From the Misty area?
Yep. And then it takes you to the canyon area. Is that where the starting beacon was?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, like pretty much right before the sniper fight, which is what we're gonna get to.
Yeah. So yeah, there's like these little cliff sides.
Really?
Yeah. Because me too. I showed up there and I was like, where the fuck am I going? And I went all the way to the tunnel, and I was like, damn, I wonder if they reset the tunnel and it's completely collapsed. And I was like, what the fuck where am I going? And then I backtracked and I was like, oh, there's a little spot here. And then I died. And then I tried it again, and then I realized, oh shit, I'm not even on the fucking mission, dumbass. So yeah, then I went back to ACC because I was already at the mansion, and I was like, fucking, I'm not gonna
go
all the way back. Yeah, I'd even picked up the itinerary over there, and I was just like, like I made it all the way here. I'm not even on the fucking mission, so I was just like, fuck it. But yeah, go ahead, Chris.
So yeah, I started this. Went to the little thingy, and it's like, oh, go over here to this place, and I was like, okay. And
so
you
two started it from the map?
Huh?
Not you started it from the map, not from ACC?
Yeah. Well, no, I started from ACC.
Oh, okay. And then it just drops you off at that location.
It just dropped me off, like just
right there.
I had to climb up on a couple of cliffs to get to the thing, but yeah, it was really easy to get to. And then I get the mission started, and you start going through the canyon area, and all of a sudden the mist starts coming through, and he's like, "What is this? This isn't normal." And I'm thinking like, I thought it was the mist, like in that one valley where it's just like, okay, there's going to be a bunch of people hiding here, whatever, that's fine. And it shows the 4 ladies show up, and I was like, is it the?
You mean the 8 ladies showed up?
Yeah. I my first thought was it was the 4 beauties.
Oh, B&B unit. They basically are.
Yeah.
What?
The enemy creativity again has hit a wall.
Yeah.
What?
It's just.
What do you mean? What?
It's 4 copies
of. Talking about?
They're literally they're not even textured differently.
No, they're not. The beauties at least had character.
They just have different heads. The bodies are exactly the same.
No.
Yes.
One says rage.
Oh my god.
And the other one says ha 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 ha. These ones don't do shit.
They figgle their jizzics.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. It's an insult to call them.
I'm sorry. Do you need Durban to call you and give you the backstory on each one of these 4 bitches over here?
He would tell me they're bland as spaghetti because they have no personality. At least B&B's have
Or skin color?
but what I was gonna go with it, I'll let Chris continue with his. But I was gonna say I remember this part, or I didn't know I couldn't remember it was here, but I remember this section obviously. I forgot that they were also like in bikinis, and they were like, I was like, it's like what? I was like, I don't remember that. I'm like, I thought they were like wearing like yeah, maybe like you said, B&B suits or something, but nope, they're in fucking bikinis.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of did laugh because I said, I don't know, I really thought it because he goes out of the way to show all 4 pairs and
the 8 ladies.
Cheeks. Yeah. And I was like, dude, I don't know who likes zombie chicks, or like it wasn't flattering in any way. They're gray skinned. They're all they don't look good. It's
everyone's got their fetish, man. The gods.
I know they do. I know they do.
What's wrong with gray skin, German?
I don't know.
You grayest?
Yeah.
I'm grayest. No, but I just forgot
Fox
they
would
were
have something to say about that.
Was funny.
Gray is just half white, half black.
That's
great.
Yeah. No, gray is gray is half white, half black. It took me a second to realize what the fuck he said.
Anyway,
but yeah, so keep going. What do you think of this?
Yeah, so they jump around, they get into their positions and everything, and they start shooting at you. And I was like, okay, cool, we're gonna do this. Well, I just happened to have Quiet with me because after seeing she didn't help at the base, I was like, screw it, you're coming with me then. I don't care, whatever, And that turned out to be a bit of a blessing because she finished off one of them for me and did damage to 2 of them before she got hit and.
With tranks or
don't let her
real
die.
damage?
And, with tranks, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, "Oh, don't let her die," and they took her out or whatever. And I was like, "All right, fine, I'll handle the rest of myself." And took him out. Not too much of an issue. The last one would give me problems because I could never find where she was.
How? You just fucking look for the giant lasers coming out of her gun.
That's what I was doing. I was running around. She wasn't seeing me anywhere.
Then she was chasing you. Then she was actually chasing your ass.
Well, no,
yeah, because they do sneak up on you.
Yeah, I had that happen too, where they like knife you and then drop a bomb or drop a grenade.
A dud.
Yeah. But she wasn't doing that either. Because I was like running around like, where is she? I'm not getting the little thing on the reticle saying that she can see me. I'm not seeing the laser. I'm not seeing anything. And she was only going to this one rock, I guess, and looking for me. And where I was, like, I was nowhere near her.
She was camping.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. And I was able to sneak up on her, and I got a headshot, and it like knocked off most of her health from that alone. So I got her again after that, and knocked them all out. I was sad I couldn't Fulton them again. Like, what the hell,
Didn't you?
I put no, it wouldn't let me, and I was pissed. I was like, what the hell? Just this is the fireman all over again, Van of Fire.
What the fuck? I thought it was open world.
Although this one doesn't even give you the chance,
of
doesn't even give you the option of Fulton them, where the Man on Fire did. So at least
this one gave me an option, but it says, well, it shows up, but it says like a big old X.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like if it's got a big red X on it, obviously I can't do that. But the Man on Fire, I could actually attach a Fulton to him, and it would just pop.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
German's like, what? I can't do my taxes in this game? I thought this was open world.
Shit.
But yeah, I got that done, and then I went to the mansion. And I remember like, when you first walk up, they're like, oh, it's gonna be heavily guarded, blah blah blah. And I was like, all right. So I assume that most of them are inside, And I didn't have Quiet with me at this point because she had gotten, taken out of the fight, and I didn't want to call D-Dog in because I was like, screw it, whatever. I'm just gonna go do it, And if someone sneaks up on me, they sneak up on me. I'll take him out, and if I don't, I'll get alerted. It's not the end of the world, And so I'm going through, and I'm like, there's a few guys outside, and I took them out, and I went inside, and I think there was like 1 or 2 guys inside, and that was it. And I get to the guy, and I was like, that wasn't heavily guarded. What are you talking about? And like I get down to the bottom, and you talk to the guy, and the whole thing happens. And I knew like, okay, I hit a checkpoint here. They're gonna respawn. There's gonna be more guys.
Mm-hmm.
There were like 3 times as many guys going out on the way out as there were on the way in, and I was like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, you know what's even more bullshit is when you actually do clean out the whole mansion and they just fucking spawn in new guys for you too. Anyway,
That's what I did.
like, oh, I thought you said you only took out 2 or 3 guys that went down.
No,
there.
no,
Oh,
no.
sorry,
I took them all out. Yeah,
All
I
of them?
took
Okay,
them all
sorry,
out,
sorry.
folded them, so they were no longer there.
Oh, okay. Sorry about
And then,
that.
it was just like that other mission where it happened, where I took out all the guys. They were all gone, and I hit that checkpoint or whatever. And this was before I knew about this. And like, oh, this is easy. I could just run out, and I run out, and there's like 20 guys on me, and they all shoot me, and I die. And But this time I was like, I'm sure it's gonna happen. And yeah, sure enough, you hear the guys, and the whole intel thing is, enemies nearby, map has been updated or whatever it says. And so I was like, yes, there's more guys, of course. And so I died like 3 or 4 times trying to get out. One of the times, oh no, twice the guy had died.
Oh,
because I tried to throw him at a soldier, and that apparently killed him.
Throwing him at a soldier.
Yeah.
What? That kills him?
Yeah.
Fucking true.
That's great.
And I don't know if it's because of where he landed, because he kind of landed on like the edge, like the corner of a bookshelf. And so I don't know if the game actually took into account like he took damage from that,
snapped
or
his
if no
spine on a
matter
bookshelf.
what, if you throw him, he gets, he dies or whatever. I didn't try it.
Good
to
question.
play
I
with
didn't
it.
throw him. So.
That's great.
But yeah, I was just running through one area.
I've thrown kids at enemies, but not Code Talker.
I was running through this area and I saw a couple of soldiers, and they surprised me. I was like, well, let me try to do this. They're right in a row. Let's see if I can domino them. And it didn't work. I lost. So, and then there was another time. I think that was my first try getting out. And then the second try, I had gotten all the guys in the mansion. I'd gotten them all taken care of. And I ran outside, and the freaking tank is right there. And I didn't know about it, and it started shooting at me. And I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. And I didn't even have time to put the guy down before he died. And I was like, all right, well, now I know that's there, so I can take care of that. So I left him in the bottom and went up and took care of everyone. And of course, every 3 seconds, you're not going to leave him there, are you? You can't leave him there. You can't risk losing him. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, shut up. I'm doing my thing. Just let me do it, And
Boss, you're too far away. They can't hear you.
I can see if like you exit the map, or like, boss, you have to go back and get him or something like that. But like, if you go more than like 20 meters from the guy, he starts yelling at you. It's like, just shut up, cause gosh dang it. But yeah, I just did that and took everyone out that I could, and then I snuck past the rest. But yeah, it was just such a pain in the ass.
Well, I was gonna say, I enjoyed this sniper fight better than my first time when I fought Quiet, because I haven't fought her again. But because I mean, like I said, I did fight her a little bit this time, but like I said, I ditched her, right? Because I said, wait a minute, I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. Because they told me like, you can leave if you want. Yeah, fuck it. So I left. So, but I was fighting her a little bit, and I felt, at least with Quiet, like I said, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I felt like she always just fucking knew where you were at. Like with these ones, even though it was like 4 or 5 of them. How many? 4 of them. And I don't know. I felt like I was like actually able to do a little bit more like sniping versus Quiet. Like I felt like no matter what, every time I poked my head out, she would just like instantly lock onto me, and I was like, "What the fuck? How'd you know I was here?" Kind of shit. So
well, yeah, if you do it in front of her, but if you go to the side,
well, then I guess I'm doing it wrong, because with these ones, I was literally right in front of them as well. And anyways, I had more fun with these ones than I did with Quiet my first time. You can go all the way up to them as well. Actually, that's what's kind of funny. So you don't have to make it a sniper fight. You can kind of get up closer to them. At least the last one I did. I went up there and I just was just she'll still try and snipe you for the most part, but she won't jump to the other side of the cliff, if you will, or the other side of that whole valley. She'll stay in that same little area, and she'll be sniping you from that area. So you can just switch over to your assault rifle or whatever you want. But yeah, Code Talker. When you first see him, I don't know. I think the ambience is pretty cool. I definitely thought, I don't know, Chris, did you get like, nah, I guess not. But me personally, when I first got to here, even though I knew a little bit more because of trailers and stuff, I don't know. I totally got like, even though we just did a boss, but again, like, I don't know. There's not listen, this is a boss fight, right? The snipers, would you consider that a boss fight?
Sure.
yeah.
Okay. Was it memorable to an extent? Would you say that it was fun?
My first time through, I would say yes.
Okay.
I think every encounter with the skulls, my first time was like, ooh, boss fight.
Sure. Yeah. This first time skulls for sure. Yeah. But what I'm trying to get to this, then like I thought I don't know. I got there and I forgot how like well themed it is, if you will, where fucking you walk in and all the candles go out, and then like he's like, "Welcome, I've been waiting for you," or some
Yeah,
shit
as you
like
start
that,
walking up, they turn
and
back
and
on.
everything starts turning on again, and I was like, "Oh, dude, this has got boss fucking energy up the ass, dude." I'm like, this is like where fucking Psycho Mantis gives a speech, or where fucking Vulcan is about, like I totally got old school Metal Gear vibes. Or like, oh man, this is where like a totally cool thematic boss fight would happen, and obviously it's not. It's just Code Talker. So I don't know. I just thought it was like
So you wanted
a
Code
nice.
Talker to start talking about people pulling each other's ears?
I mean, if he is a fucking, he is what he is, a person, a thing. I don't know.
What is he?
He is what he is, a person, a thing.
Yes, sir. That's no truer words have ever been said, dude. Did I lie? He is a person. And
Are you trying to say he's a Native American? Is that what you're trying to
say? I didn't want to say that in case Chris didn't know.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
What, the Vulcan Raven is Native American?
Yeah, Vulcan Raven, exactly.
Yeah, of course I know that. Use Inuit.
Yeah. I'm into it too.
I'm into it too.
Anyways, yeah. Oh, so he does. Yeah. So let's continue out because he finally tells us what's going on, Chris. What did he tell us?
Oh, something that it has to do with them talking.
Mm-hmm.
And
Code Talker says something about talking.
Yeah, weird. Because you go in there and you start asking him, he's like, "Shut up," basically, and
shut up,
yeah. And so you start talking, and he like gives you that thing, and
you smoke some peace pipe.
Yeah,
and he says that.
You take part of the peace pipe.
Yeah, well, he tells you it contains a chemical they hate, and I was like, okay,
yeah. Let's find your spirit animal, Snake.
Right? And it turns out to be a bunny or some shit, right? Yeah, but he goes, that should keep him calm for a little bit, and then you can start talking.
Yeah,
supposedly. But yeah, he tells you that they're triggered by speech.
Yeah,
and that pretty much that would explain why all the people had microphones in their throats, huh? Or not what do you call it? Speakers. Headphones.
Yeah,
headphones. Yeah.
But it was every language except for English, and that skull face or whatever his name is basically trying to get rid of all the languages
except for English.
Yeah,
but why?
Which is kind of funny because Code Talker didn't really say that. It was Kaz who fucking brings that up.
Right.
Code Talker says that all the languages were there, but except for English, I think he says. When Kaz like he's trying to get rid of all of them. I don't know, man. Maybe he just didn't find the English one yet, motherfucker. Like, calm the fuck down, Kaz.
And I think it was right after this mission that Ocelot was saying like, oh, maybe it has to do with one of their abilities or something. And I was like, oh, I don't think so. I think that's a false fake news.
I think Miller's new name is Jump to Conclusions.
Yeah, he's fucking definitely trigger happy about everything, dude.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't tell us to kill the goddamn kids. I'm not gonna lie.
He was the one who told us to rescue them. He wanted to kill him, remember?
Who wanted to kill him? I did, boss?
No, Kaz did.
I think he just wanted to slap one around, Nick.
I don't know. I don't know what his problem is because he tells us we can't harm the kids and we have to rescue them. We do, and then he wants to get rid of them. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, Kaz, what the hell?
Yeah.
Kaz is crazy.
Did you have a hard time getting him out of there, German, after you talked to him?
No, I did. I didn't remember that's what happened, but I cleared the whole area up. And I remember my first time ever playing this game having a hard time. So I was like, why did I have a hard time? Obviously, my first time playing through because
it's my first time. It was.
Yeah, also. And the mansion's it's all fucking,
explore new shit.
Yeah. So this time, I was kind of like, all right, I know what to do better. So yeah, I had no problems when I got them. And then when it's like, oh, people are coming in, whatever, it's like, sure enough, I walked out the back doors, I want to call it. And it was like fucking two guys there, but they weren't looking in my direction. So I was like, cool. Took them out real quick. And I started heading to where the tank is at. I didn't know the tank was there, by the way. But as I'm going up that hill, plenty of guys. But like I said, I don't know. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I try to still play it in a fun way for me, sneaky, if you will, and Metal Gear-ish. But at the end of the day, I'm like, if I just keep calling in, I literally just go 2 shots to the thigh and they fall asleep within literally a second, countdown of 2, So I just do 2 shots to the thigh, put them to sleep, put 2 shots to the thigh, put them to sleep. And then I fucking call in supplies and I get more suppressor and I just go around that route. So I didn't have any hard time at all. It was straightforward. Okay. I got out, exfiltrated the fucking tank, which is one of the side missions. The one
Yeah.
I think I was missing one of them. Which was it? And it was bullshit, I think. Oh, extract the skulls. And I'm like, I can't do that yet, game. So I'm like, thanks, assholes.
Oh, extract them?
That's one of the side missions.
Yeah.
Wait, so you can't extract them?
I don't know. Can you? We've been asking
Well,
you.
if it's one of the side missions, apparently.
Yeah, it says
maybe like the kids.
Where's the optionals? Eliminate the skulls, extract the skulls.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this game is not loading this mission right now for me. I'm literally in the area and it's like not doing it. Huh. Okay. Fuck you, game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, for me, I just snuck by them. I didn't deal with the snipers.
You can skip them
Yeah.
because that's one of the options, huh?
Is it?
Well, like you said, no, eliminate them so you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Damn, that's kind of cool.
Yep. I just yeah. They did alert like when I got kind of close, but then I just ran and then it was just like ding. I was like, okay.
Mhm. No way.
They have a limit. Yeah. But yeah, you can totally avoid them.
Yeah, I figured you could too. I just wanted to see if I could Fulton them, and then once I found I couldn't,
Yeah.
I like, screw it. I already got 2 of them down. I might as well take down the other 2. So
Yeah. Well, considering I had 0 weapons because I went back to ACC, I was like, I don't really have an option here.
you could throw rocks.
Yeah.
No.
Just hit him with magazines. So yeah, I just went past them, and then by that waterfall, somebody spotted me. So I was like, oh fuck. So I just kind of like kept climbing up the things, but since they can't really reach you, they kind of like try to find a path towards you. Right? So I just like went off to the left side, and everyone like in a line all got out of the mansion towards where my last seen location was. And I was like, are you guys being serious right now? And I just fucking, there was one dude that was still kind of there. I knocked his ass onto the floor, and then I went in, talked to Code Talker. And then on the way out, there was one, puppets is what they call these zombies. One of the puppets was by the exit, and like he saw me, but like didn't, like he like lunged at me. I avoided him, and then I just walked out with Code Talker. And I remember this part being so fucking hard back in the day.
Puppet? What are you talking about? Like
those zombies? They're called puppets.
So they were still possessed for you?
Yeah.
Or
On the way out.
because you didn't kill the snipers?
What do you mean?
We didn't have any zombies.
Yeah.
Or I didn't.
I didn't either.
Wait a minute. So if you guys eliminate the snipers, everyone's still normal?
Yeah.
Whoa. I don't remember that.
So I didn't have that. They were zombies for you?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Huh.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I'm not gonna
Maybe
lie.
that's why I remember it being so hard before, because I usually don't skip them. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe that's why it was so easy. Oh, okay. Yeah, because they didn't alert or anything. They were just, one of them just tried to lunge at me, and then I just walked out, and I was like, wait, where's the helicopter extraction? And I was like, oh shit, I'm already there. Because usually it's like a pain in the ass because they're chasing behind you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys are totally right. Whoa, now I'm remembering when they're not zombies. Yeah, it's a fucking pain. There's like a bunch of them on patrol, and well, not a bunch, but like 2 pairs or like little, what are they called when you go like for search and rescue? Like
Patrols.
Yeah, I guess patrols. Yeah, I think 2 or 3 patrols like looking for a Code Talker. Yeah, no, I just literally walked by everybody.
Wow.
And went straight to the helicopter, and then got out, and then we got a little cutscene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a little oh shit, the mist is also here in the helicopter, and it's taking us out. And Code Talker says something. What does he say? He says something.
For sure, he says about like have you ran into one of their vehicles or some shit? And Snake's like, yeah, it's like the yellow cake, and he goes, oh, where's the acryla or some shit like that, acrylic, or I don't know what word he uses. And that's when
metallic archaea.
Archaea, there you go. So I guess it's not yellow cake.
That's
red velvet.
The word he said. No, I guess not. Yeah, he says that, and then it's like, to be continued.
What does happen?
That's the first time we got that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't seen that since Peace Walker.
Okay.
Yeah, no shit, actually.
But yeah, that's that mission. Well, I'm glad I was forced to skip the snipers, because I totally forgot that that they're not supposed to be zombies.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. It's like the ghost babble thing again. No, it's the top one and then the middle one.
It really is, honestly.
That puzzle was so weird. We're like, no, dude, come on, bro. I did this. But yeah. So what did we get out of that mission? The information that we got. So he shows you this parasite, right?
Yeah.
And he says this thing is this the thing that's causing the lung things? Is that what he's saying? Okay.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So he's saying that.
Yeah.
Good, Chris.
I was gonna say it starts in the mouth and then you talk and it like excites it or
They
something. And it
reproduce
goes to
and
lungs
stuff,
to multiply or something. Yeah, I think it said.
And well, he gives you the vaccine. Actually, he says that he has a vaccine, but that there is a cost to it. And he goes, "You will become sterile."
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Which I was like, oh, okay. I was like, interesting. I thought we were already sterile, but
sterile.
I'm trying to work on something, but I haven't. I got something going for you guys. You're gonna love it.
Okay.
I'm working on it. And by me, I mean I'm having AI do it for me because I'm not an artist.
Apes.
Apes.
Yeah, but he tells you that. Yeah, he goes, you guys will become sterile. So it's voice triggered. So we got to find out which language it is. If it's not all of them, by the way. So I'll be honest with you. Here in this section, or once we get here, once this kind of comes out. So I'm assuming you understand, Chris. This is the weapon to surpass Metal Gear, right?
The what?
Metal Gear, the thing that it's in every game except for 3.
Right, but what did you say? What the sentence you said?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, okay. This is the weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the virus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't lie. This is pretty. I like it overall. Like I think it's interesting because it's like it's bio. What is it? Warfare, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, biological warfare.
Yeah. It's not one single robot. It's spreading disease, and it's communication at that too. I mean, I guess you can always write down words and stuff like that, but it still would be. Imagine like if all of a sudden your entire army couldn't talk. It would be fucking havoc, right?
It would be the world we live in now, where we just text to each other and we don't talk.
Honestly, but except we don't die though. But the other thing that's interesting is that
when we drive,
I kind of got a what do you call it? Yeah, I think you text more. You die more if you text. But
you die more if you text.
Yeah, than when driving. Then
right.
Yeah.
Right. I get what you're saying now. I was like, wait, what? The statistic is yes, talking on the phone, you're less likely to crash than you are texting while driving rather than talking while driving.
Yeah. But this to me also gave me a little bit of
me though. Remember, I got hit fucking twice.
Yeah, I know.
I was the one talking, right? But I'm the one who got hit.
Yeah. No, but like I said, this gave me vibes of the censorship. This is like pre-AI, pre-fucking the Patriots AI censorship, Yeah. It's like instead of censoring words or controlling information necessarily, you're literally just stopping any form of speech from happening. Yeah. So I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, oh, this kind of predates all that shit that we did in 4 and so. But anyways, continue, Noise. What else we got to say about this?
It seems linked to like what Quiet was doing, right? Because like we said, it looked like she was trying to rip that guy's fucking tongue out of his mouth, and there just so happens to be something going on in your base. You think any of that's linked, Chris?
Like the disease and everything?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but like I don't know where it came from or where it originated.
But how would it be spreading?
Well, by people talking.
Uh-huh. All right. We got far on that one.
I'm not sure what you're asking. I'm sorry.
Remember, Kaz said that there's a trait maybe that some of your soldiers have.
Mm-hmm.
What information do you see on your soldiers?
What it shows like their abilities, any special skills, languages. Is it
I don't know, dude. Just look again.
Okay.
One of those things might be the thing that is the key to stop the spread.
Yeah, one of them is someone said something about like, is it a special ability they have or something? And the abilities is like the diplomat stuff like that, right?
Yeah, but I don't think they said abilities. I think they said trait.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't focus on like ability. Like, look at all the information that these soldiers have on them.
Okay.
And see what some of them may have in common, right? You
Yeah.
have to, you might have to pull because you put everyone in quarantine.
Well, I did start pull after this mission. Actually, just earlier today, I was playing. I pulled most of them out of quarantine. The ones that are symptomatic, you can't. But everyone else, I pulled out of quarantine.
Yeah.
So I'll start looking through the people who are symptomatic.
Right. What do
and
they
see
have
if I
in
can
common?
find a common denominator. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Do like House. Be like House and figure this out. Walk around.
Get it wrong 3 times and then get it right.
Yeah, walk around your house with a fucking cane and take a bunch of morphine and be like, I need these. I need these. I miss that show.
pull a Jeff Goldblum and just be like, cat poop, cat poop, Cantonese. Cantonese is from the Asians. You know what I'm talking about? No, does that just mean fuck? All right, forget it.
Jeff
Yeah,
Goldblum.
there was a joke from fucking South Park did it with
Really?
with the fucking Independence Day. How he he's how
right,
how
yeah,
he
we
kinda
forget the virus thing, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like,
But
wait a
cat
minute,
poop.
cool.
I missed
Oh,
that.
I was just making shit up. Like cat, you know, because in the actual episode, he's like, wait a minute, butt sex needs lubrication, lube, chupacabra, and I don't know, he just jumps to like fucking binaries, you know, he jumps to all kinds of conclusions. You can edit that out.
Yeah.
Never mind, fuck it.
No, I get what you're saying. I didn't see that episode, but you know what? It made me think of. Have you guys ever seen Black Dynamite?
Yes.
No.
They do the same thing in that, right, German? Where it's like where they're like trying to figure out who is like doing like selling the liquor or the drugs or whatever, and one of them goes like Mars candy bar, and they go through that whole thing. They do like the craziest like runaround to figure out what company was doing whatever. It's like
really
they're the ones behind this. But
No,
like, yeah, it's exactly what you're describing with like how Jeff Goldblum got to the whole like how do we send a virus to these aliens, and it's just butt sex going through loop. Yeah, if you haven't seen Black Dynamite, Chris, you should watch it. It's fucking awesome. It's it's with the guy who played Spawn.
Yeah.
Something White. What is his name?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, his last name's White, but I cannot. Huh?
Jaleel White.
No, he has a similar name.
You know who Jaleel White is, right?
Yeah, he's Sonic the Hedgehog, dude.
What?
Yeah, he's the original Sonic the Hedgehog in the cartoons.
Oh, that's right. He was.
Yeah, how
He
dare
also
you?
played Urkel.
I know who the fuck he is.
He's Urkel?
Yeah, he's Urkel. Jaleel White.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know his name.
Michael J. White is this guy in Black Dynamite. Yeah, it is drugs, because there was another part where he goes, I'm here to stop people from selling drugs in the community, and one of the drug dealers goes like, but Black Dynamite, we sell drugs to the community. It's such a what is the word? Black oh god, what is the word? Exploitation. It's a black exploitation film, but it spoofs all of that basically. So it's like in the 70s, and yeah, there's a scene where the fucking microphone shows up in frame, and and Michael J. White notices it, and he like kind of like dodges it, like let's move the camera out of frame, dude. I think he directed that movie, but yeah, great movie. Okay, so we got some kind of answers maybe from Code Talker here, with maybe something that's linked in what's going on at Mother Base. Like I said, I have some soldiers that I couldn't get rid of because of the volunteering. So everyone's in quarantine because I know what the problem is. So I'm just putting everyone in quarantine. I don't want to deal with anybody. I have like 8 people and that's it. I'm like, you guys go over there. Guys talk to each other. Yeah. Stop spreading disease amongst each other. But yeah, I guess that is it. Do you guys have any thoughts, theories? Still don't know who Quiet might be?
No idea.
Chris, all right. Progress.
Any theories, Chris? Any
No.
side missions that were fun or anything? New
Uh,
strats that you've been coming up with?
No, not really. I mean, I did a bunch of stuff and I got a bunch of awards. At one point, I had too much money
Too much money.
Yeah. It was like 20 million or something, or 18 million or something, and I had another thing for 2 million, and it wouldn't let me take it. It's like,
What?
you have too much of this
What?
resource, and I was like, "What? Yeah."
Wow.
So I had to spend a bunch of money, and then I like researching stuff, and then I got that reward, and yeah, I have about 10 million GMP now. Right
I didn't
now,
know there was a cap.
I didn't think there was either.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder how my money's doing since I'm not spending shit.
But it was because your missions. Completing.
Yeah, because
missions.
I'm not spending any money on equipment taking it out. So all I'm doing is profit. Yeah. I wonder what
That's
my money's
true,
at.
yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. You have to pay attention to that next time. See if it's like still growing or if it's just capped off.
Too much money.
Yeah. But yeah. So I've been researching a bunch of stuff. I've been growing my base some more, as well as the other base. So oh, Noise, I want to tell you.
Huh.
You said that the base stuff and all that kind of stuff is real time. Bullshit. It's only when I'm playing.
What do you mean?
Only when I'm playing does that time pass.
The development time?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's just the FOB stuff.
I don't know. But yeah, all my development stuff. And I just started something now that's going to be 7 hours. So 7 hours of game time. Just going to be worked on.
Just leave the game open.
I thought about doing that. Yeah. I might just do that a couple times. But
I swear I thought it was real time. I think FOB though is real time. So if you're developing new platforms for your forward operating base, I think that one's real time.
okay.
Because
That was the one that was 7 hours. So I'll have to see.
The
I log
FOB
on
is
tomorrow,
7
it's
hours?
done. Yeah. Well, I was expanding one of the bases. I was adding a new like
A mother base or FOB?
FOB. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was 7 hours. So I was like, all right, well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, because I do remember like when I would log in, it'd be like, this one's done. And I'm like, oh, sick.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If I log in tomorrow, it's done. Cool. If not,
Yeah, because 7 hours is a fuckload of time.
yeah. So we'll see. But I did a couple of FOB missions as well. Did a couple more of those. I apparently ranked up like super high. I don't know how.
Playing.
Huh?
No one's playing.
Yeah, that's true.
It keeps bugging me to do FOBs and shit.
It bugs you?
Yeah, dude, it keeps like saying like check your ranking, dude, and it literally like blocks me out from doing everything until I click on the fucking FOBs.
Oh, I'm kind of happy about this mod then because it doesn't allow me to go online. So I'm like, cool, I don't have to deal with fucking FOB at all. Even though I tell it like go online and it's like, nope. I'm like, okay, well, fucking fuck me, I guess.
Dude, jackals can actually kill enemy soldiers.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
so can the bears.
Cool. All right, fuck it. All right. I'm done. I've just did another fucking 2 hours of this game. I'm fucking tired.
All right. Well, next checkpoint is mission 31.
Okay.
So it's just 3 more. There's going to be a lot of info in these next 3 missions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that's what we're gonna be dealing with there. So, can't think of anything else. Think we're good. That one seemed to have gone fast, just because we went through like hell of missions.
Yeah.
That were nothing missions, basically. Let me just double check for any comments or anything. No comments, no reviews. I haven't checked reviews. Nope, no new reviews. Okay. Alrighty.
We got a comment right now.
Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes. That one?
Those are actually really good.
I mean,
Lale Nule Low.
pancakes.
Lale Nule Low. Lale Nule Low.
Pancakes. All right. Well, thank you all for listening to Codec Calls, a Metal Gear Saga podcast. If you would like to write in, you can do so at fans.pixelbenders@gmail.com. You could also leave us a Codec Call voicemail at 209-791-0995. Or the best way to get a hold of us is just to come hang out with us on Discord. Like we said last week, you're welcome to come in and talk in the streams that we have on there, or stream yourself. Don't be shy. I've been posting some stuff about the unfortunate U.S. version of the collector's edition.
Oh yeah.
Very, very bullshitty of Konami to send such cheap pieces of shit for people who spent $200 on a collector's edition. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
While the Japanese have a wonderful Naked Snake bust, which looks fucking dope as shit, and people are happy with that one. So, thanks Konami for fucking over the US.
We love it.
Yeah, we love it. Also, if you'd like to catch us on Twitch, you can do so. Links are down in the description below. And also, if you'd like to support the podcast, you can do so through Patreon. You get live access to pod recordings, early access to episodes. You get a chance to be our guest. And you also get access to bonus content like Let's Plays, film commentary, and film reviews. And you can support for as little as $1 a month. And if you would like to leave a review, you can do so. We'd greatly appreciate it. I'll read it out on the pod. And if you would like to, you could spread the gospel of Outer Heaven on your socials. I have been your host, Noise.
Guys, I'm Riser.
God damn it, Chris.
Is that what it says on the no paper? German?
Raging Riser.
Raging Riser. I might change your name to that.
With this, yeah, this
with
is
this
my
game?
fucking- yeah, it really fucking is.
Yeah. And that was Chris. Sorry, I talked over Chris. Okay. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you guys.
And don't forget, you're pretty good.